Okay, hello and welcome back to my channel, Poetry Vlogs by Nitya, and I'm Nitya. Hi, long time no see. How are you all doing? I know it's been a month or more than that. I can't even call it a break. I just disappeared. Well, I had a lot on my plate and I tried to fit YouTube on it, but I failed. So here we are. Today, I actually want to talk about toxic help, the ehsaan people do for you. But first thing first, I have an announcement to make. Ready? Drum roll, please. I'm publishing my book on the 7th of September, this September. It's called Not a Bride and it is a novella. I'll put the blurb in the description and here is the book cover. Tell me what you think about it. Also, guys, I'm more active on Instagram, so if you want to see more of me, you can follow me there. I'll be a Zindalash and still show up on my Insta account. Mostly, I upload spoken poetry and voiceovers, so if this is something you'd be interested in, then drop a hi. The link too will be in the description box. Okay, let's start with the video. This is so unplanned. I was oiling my hair when I recalled this conversation I had with my brother last year. I don't know, it just said hi, and I started thinking about it. So what happened was my brother was in a tight situation and was really not in a good place. So this friend of his helped him, and my brother, he's grateful. I'd like to think of it that way, but he's grateful. But he considered this help more as ehsan than genuine help. And when I asked him why, he just shrugged. So let's talk about the friend. He's nice. He helped him when he couldn't even ask for help, which is such a noble thing to do. But he's toxic. He never leaves a chance to remind him that he helped him out of that situation, no matter the surroundings, no matter if he's even there or not, which honestly I did not like. My brother, he respects him a lot, but he sees it clearly and just can't cut the contact because he was there for him when almost everyone gave up on him. So my poor boy was conflicted and was depressed. My point was simple, my advice was straight. Drop the contact, not worth the mental effort. And he's like, I can't. I recall this conversation and I had to give it some time. And here is my conclusion. You see, when you help someone, it is a decision you are making. Yes, the other party should be grateful. Gratitude is a wonderful emotion. It keeps you on the right track, it keeps you grounded, and it keeps you away from arrogance. But the one who accepts the help is not responsible for the other's action. For example, if I decided to help my brother, if I offered him the help, that is my choice. An active choice I am making. It is my decision. I'm not being held on a gunpoint to help him. People, I feel, are not even aware of the meaning of the word help. What is help? एक निस्वार्थ action you do for someone, right? And if you're expecting something in return, you can't call it help. Because if you're expecting something in return, then that is a transaction and not help. And the friend is expecting so many things in return. So, firstly, he didn't even help because that was a transaction. And secondly, my brother has done more for him in return than he ever did. But let's not go there. Here's a fact, he was there when my brother needed him. And no matter what happens in life, no one can change the fact. But just because someone was there for you does not mean you will take every blow from them. Helping someone is your decision. You can refuse. It's not an obligation to offer help. It's a choice. And you're free to make one. And also, why do we forget the absolute vulnerability it takes to ask for help? Listen, I'm all for helping people and never leaving them. As long as the person is grateful and not swimming in entitlement, making me feel like I owe him or her some help. I'm fine helping people if they want some. But that does not mean that they are bound by this thread of help to serve me forever. If I give them a hard time and my argument is that I was there when nobody was, then I am the one who is wrong, not them. And they don't owe me compassion or even company. They can and should leave me right then and there because that is freaking toxic. In the definition of help, there is no word such as ehsan. नहीं करना मत करो, पर करके गिनाओ मत. And anyway, when you help someone out of the goodness of your heart, do you really think you're not getting anything in return? Like seriously? You're accumulating good karma and this karma will return in one way or another in future when you need it the most. So it's not like you're only giving. निस्वार्थ भाव से आप जो भी करते हो ना वो वापस जरूर आता है जब आपको एक्चुअल में जरूरत होती है. एंड वन मोर थिंग पीपल शुड रियलाइज इज दैट ना हेल्प करने वाला बड़ा होता है ना हेल्प लेने वाला बड़ा होता है. जो आप मन से बिना किसी अपेक्षा या एक्सपेक्टेशन से When you help someone, it will come back to you in one way or another. It's guaranteed, and it's as simple as that. Karma is a sweet thing. If your actions are pure, you'll receive the same purity. And that's it for today, guys. We'll meet soon. Not making any promises. My book will be available on Kindle from the 7th of September 2025 onwards. Paperbacks will take some time. I'm working on it, but can't exactly say when. Follow me on Instagram and drop a hi. Let's connect there. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Till then, be amazing. Get your shit together. I love you. Bye.